Military patrols are out on the streets of Medellin. Their mission to help guarantee security as Colombians head to the polls. General Carlos Caicedo says the army wants to guarantee people can vote peacefully.
This territory has dissident guerrilla factions, but also members of the Gulf Clan. These criminal structures are always intimidating civilians. That's why we're out here, to guarantee that doesn't happen on Election Day.
The election is happening 10 years after a landmark peace agreement was signed with the FARC leftist rebels that promised to help develop rural communities in the country to fight the inequality that's been fueling this country's conflict. But implementing this vision has proven far more difficult. Dissident FARC factions later returned to arms, and other armed groups like the Gulf Clan have consolidated their presence across the country. Security is a main concern for people in this election as there's been a rise in violence in recent years. President Gustavo Petro came to power promising total peace through negotiations with armed groups, but critics say that this has allowed these organizations to expand their territorial control. Colombians will choose between two sharply different visions for this country. Leftist candidate Iván Cepeda is a senator and a close ally of President Gustavo Petro. Cepeda is promising to continue with peace negotiations with armed groups and to implement social programs to fight inequality.
The political marketing of the far right brings us its new product, a shady lawyer of drug trafficking paramilitaries.
Far-right candidate Abelardo de Espriella is a lawyer who says he will end all negotiations and hunt down members of armed groups.
I declare you a military target, and I will take you down, as is appropriate.
The outcome will likely have an impact in the region. Colombia has long been a crucial U.S. ally and a partner in the fight against drug trafficking. U.S. President Donald Trump has already shown his support for the Espriella in the fight against criminal groups. 4 years after making history by electing their first left-wing president, voters are now choosing which path Colombia should take after decades of conflict. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Medellin, Colombia.